What's good, guys? Welcome back to the vlog. So last night I did some nonsense and broke something in my car. I almost died on the spot. But right now we're at Mike's shop. We're about to get it fixed. I'll show you guys once we jack the car up. So as you guys can see, snap the bolt. Yeah, we got the car jacked up. I think Mike is gonna weld a bolt onto it probably and try to spin it out, so hopefully that works. So Mike tried to weld the bolt onto it, but the bolt was so broken for our head that the welding wasn't working, so he ended up drilling out the old bolt and retapping it. So we ended up fixing the car. Well, Mike ended up fixing the car. He tried to weld a bolt onto it and take it off, but the bolt was broken too far in, so that wasn't really working. So he ended up drilling out the old bolt and retapping it, and we are back. But I didn't want to. A lot of people were telling me that I should just drill out the whole thing and do a nut and bolt. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to keep it OEM. I didn't want to do a nut insert. I didn't want to do any of that. I just wanted it to be like OEM. So we basically got it to be like OEM again. And right now I'm about to meet up with Pedro. He has another shoot in the city for some like Japanese type of spot thing with like crabs. Basically a fish spot, I guess you could say. So when we get there, when we look at Pedro and all that stuff, I film all that stuff. So I'll see you guys when we meet up with Pedro. Now we're at Sushi. They got me trying out this oyster. Look at the crab.
He's just almost asleep.
That's
He's just tired. Oh, I don't know if she or me.
You haven't wake up yet.
From the bottom? Yeah,
How many pounds is
This one's about 8 to 9 pounds.
this? This is an 8 to 9 pound crab. Where you get this at?
We get it for the sea.
Where though? Where you getting this from?
This is for Norway.
What the? You see how big this is, bro?
Norway.
Get up on that.
This is a normal size one. This is big ones.
Nah, this is big to me.
This is big one. It's like
That's big. That's nuts.
Alright, so I'm about to try this oyster. I'm not even sure how to eat this, but just like,
You just gotta like slurp it.
hey yo.
Be honest, the one in front. Not bad. Touch on the chest. You don't like it?
You ate it though, good for you.
Bro, that was insane. We're with Josh today.
I'm not gonna do anything just yet. You explain a little bit what's happening?
I just told him that you have problems.
Yeah. Yo, we were driving together all Sunday. Everything's good. Yesterday, went to get some gas. Driving back home, loud ticking. I know N55 tick a bit, but it was louder than usual. Ever since then, it was loud, and I didn't want to give it a shot. So right now, we're gonna see. So I'll just want to open, so at least you can hear it. I'll turn it on, see how it feels. Then we'll bring it inside. See if we take the valve cover off, and
Hopefully
know,
we
man.
find something.
Yeah. I'd rather it be I fucked up on a spark plug again or some bullshit. I don't know. Let's see. I didn't turn it on all day. I just pushed it here, so let's see. It turns out fine. But I mean, I'm gonna give it a second. Rub it a little bit.
right now I'm about to tear this whole thing down and take the valve cover off and get a look inside the engine. So we took the valve cover off to look for anything in here. We didn't see anything. So now we're gonna go look underneath the car and see what's happening. It could also be the valve cover itself.
You think?
Probably. Never know, it's plastic. So we had called the homie from the machine shop and asked him what he thought about the sound. And he said it could be rod knock, so he told us to take off the oil filter and check the oil. And sure enough, we see metal inside the oil. So now we're contemplating whether if we're gonna do a piston rods build or throw another stock motor in it and send the car on its way to the marketplace. Stay tuned on another episode of N55 Headaches. So we just put everything back together. And we didn't hear the start at the cold start, but now we hear the stop again. You hear it? You hear it? It's cooked. So Josh just gave me a bumper. It is a little bit twisted. I think some heat would probably bring it back to life. So I'm just gonna hold on to it until I am ready to respray the car. I got the front trim on now. Back in business. I just need the side trim at this point.